What is identity?
Oh my god.
Discuss.
Loud and proud, please.
Hi, ladies. Hi. We were wondering if you could help inform us about what exactly identity is.
She's got the answers.
I was talking about that it doesn't matter where do you live, or with who do you live with. The only important thing is that you are really yourself and you feel like yourself. That's the most important thing. That's identity, I guess.
I'm a bit nervous.
I think identity is what you do with your life and what you make of it.
Very deep. Zen comment there from Ollie.
Had a bit of time to think about it now.
We have a final.
It's about some bastard friends who dress you up in horrible blue outfits. Yeah, that would be me.
It's about who you want to be.
About that one.
About that one. Thank you.
Identity.
Second here, let me think about this one. I guess identity would be your own personal views, personal morals, personal ideas of what, and cultural beliefs.
Gonna have to field out this footage.
Check
this shit out, brother.
You want identity?
I know what the porn identity is.
Identity is probably the person that you are, like, I don't know, you might be a happy person or a sad person, or, you know, whatever, you might be fun, you might be boring, you might be cool, whatever, but I think identity is the person that you truly are inside. But also who the person is that you show to other people, you know?
You mean personal identity? However you want to define identity.
I'm thinking it's just whatever way you define yourself, right? What you think describes you. That's my.
I know people have identity crisis.
Right, so what would an identity crisis be? You're not sure how to identify yourself?
Really?
You have no self-identity?
Or when something happens and you discover that who you thought you were maybe is not
who you actually
real.
are.
Yeah.
And it's time for a major shift. So then you switch your identity.
So
I see my identity personally as a postmodern identity, which means that it's constantly evolving and changing, which is not really due to what you buy and wear. It's what you sort of you're learning, you know, like evolving. I don't know. It's highly complex identity.
Is it the persona created by your school and your conditioning and your upbringing and your education? Or is it some other mysterious essence that is discovered when you peel away the layers of the onion to reveal what is beneath the imposed identity?
The ID could be a passport or a driver's license or a tax code, or could be what? Your DNA code, could be what you project, your subconscious plus your conscious. Could be how you dress, your style. Could be how you dance.
I love dance.
Me too.
What kind of dance?
Could be how you sing.
What kind of dance do you?
Ooh, went to a funk party the other week. That was fun. For a bit. Woo.
Also, Identität ist, was man von sich selber denkt. Ich habe nicht das Gefühl, dass es etwas damit zu tun hat, in welchem Land man wohnt, ob man hier ist, ob man daheim ist, mit wem man ist. Hauptsache man fühlt sich wohl.
Identity, we talked a little bit about iris scanning and things like that.
Knowing thyself is identity, that's what I feel.
What do you think?
And the true self, not the identity that you put forth.
It's a multi-layered, multifaceted, fascinating thing. Identity. Identity. I, ego, I, you, me, den, titty. Where does it come from?
had an epiphany. I don't have anyone to tell me that I'm beautiful, so I'm just going to tell myself that I'm beautiful, because it does actually mean a great deal to me to know that I am beautiful. What a shame.
And I suppose adaptation or evolving is a big thing. Like we were saying before, you have your commitments and things, but I think also being able to evolve too. There's some kind of balance there involved.
Yeah, just 6 weeks.
We all need to grow and grow and grow and grow.
Scientists have discovered that the whole existence is sentient. Water has memory and responds to emotions. There's a Dr. Emoto, a Japanese scientist, has discovered that, and the Egyptians and the Australian Aborigines know that light is conscious, and that is the so you identify with the light, not the ego. That's the general gist of it. So Christianity is all up the pole because they identify with the ego. So true religion is the science, the inner, connecting with your inner being, and all you have to do is be aware of the feeling inside your head.
So there's so many ways to explain. I mean, like, you know, you take every corporation, you know, they have like that little bit that something. I mean, like Coca-Cola. I mean, like there's a million things that are just almost the same, but I mean, they don't. It's like the name, you know, separates it from every other product. I mean, that's why everybody, you know, everybody likes it because, you know, of what it, I guess, stands for in a way.
When they've tortured and scared you for 20 odd years, then they expect you to pick a career. When you can't really function, you're so full of fear. Working class hero is something to me. Working class hero is something to be.
One thing I don't like about identity is how television and a lot of radio is shaping a lot of people's identity into like a structuralist identity, which is through the labels and brand names, and it's very Americanized, I feel. I don't know if they've started that, but I think Australia has become highly Americanized through the TV, Channel 10's, Channel 9. You've got a lot of American shows on there, and then you've got people living out the bush who think they're homies and gangsters just by watching MTV.
And maybe ongoing education through media, like these big sort of media corporate advertising giants showing people, projecting, using whatever means possible, whether it's those flashing things to control your mind, you know, like identity, what you believe pretty much, and convincing yourself. Yeah, hey, what was that?
Social engineering? You're on fire.
I think it's more than what you are and what you do. I think it's like who you feel that you are. Who you, I am who I feel that I am. I am who I, you know, who I want to be.
The concept of identity. What is it used for and why? Is your identity manipulated for exploitative purposes by the system, for instance?
Today we've decided to switch our identity to becoming Byron Bay surfer chicks.
A day in the life. That's right.
That's about it, I think. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. That'll do.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Identity. Still not quite there. There's probably more to it than that.